On July 3rd, 1776, John Adams wrote these words to his wife Abigail after the nation's independence had been declared.
But the day is past. The second day of July 1776 will be the most memorable epoch in the history of America. I am apt to believe that it will be celebrated by succeeding generations as the great anniversary festival.
John Adams was right. The first Independence Day celebration was in 1777, 1 year after the Founding Fathers signed the Declaration, and we have continued to celebrate its anniversary ever since. This shows the Declaration's enduring impact not only on one key moment in history, but actually 250 moments on July 4th. So, what does the Declaration mean to us today on Independence Day?
I've read a lot about the Founding Fathers and the Revolutionary era. There's some amazing and incredible stories back then of like real heroism and bravery. But I'm glad to see that we celebrate it, and I can't imagine in this country that will ever go away.
One way that Independence Day keeps the spirit of the Declaration alive is by balancing national traditions with state and local ones, just like the Declaration had intended. Like in New York, they have a hot dog eating contest. In Boston, they have an outdoor classical music concert. Let's look at two examples of different traditions from the military and one from a local city in Florida.
Military loves to celebrate. You'll see flyovers. In some cases, they'll have the Blue Angels, and sometimes they'll have the Golden Knights go out, and you'll see the president, who remember is the commander-in-chief.
So in Temple Terrace, we begin the day with a parade. It's the biggest parade of the year for our city. And then in the afternoon, we all come back and we have the beginning of the fireworks celebration, which is on a big open field, and thousands of people gather on that. Then we have a fireworks display. It's really quite an event.
Another way that Independence Day keeps the spirit of the Declaration alive is by uniting all Americans. On Independence Day, we unite even though we have different backgrounds and political views. Independence Day is about celebrating when we work together so we could be free.
On Independence Day, we're all Americans, we're all celebrating. Whether you're sitting in your house, whether you're at a fireworks display, everyone is enjoying their freedom. Even if it's freedom to do something totally different. And so it unites us by embracing all the diversity. Everyone is still an American, and we enjoy all those freedoms.
Now, some say that Independence Day is no longer about celebrating the Declaration. Some argue that it has become too commercialized. In 2024 alone, Americans spent $15.5 billion on the 4th of July, including food, beverages, and decorations and fireworks. In fact, July has been named the official hot dog month. So have we become too commercial?
Citizen, if when you see the flag or you see the 4th of July parade, all you think of is other Americans at a baseball game, as opposed to thinking of what was this country founded on and why do we need to continually focus on that in order to revivify the beliefs that made America great in the first place.
I think it's lost in today's world a little bit. It's the true meaning behind the holidays, and Independence Day is no exception to that. I think people get caught up in the baseball and apple pie and fireworks and all that, which is good, but I'm not sure that we think enough about the meaning of that day.
I think what we have to make sure that we do is we have to teach people, and we have to remind people. We have to continue to teach what it is that we're celebrating.
The reality is, each individual American can celebrate Independence Day the way that they choose, and many choose to celebrate it by remembering the Declaration itself.
The 4th of July is by far my favorite holiday. For more than 30 years, I have read the Declaration of Independence on the big back porch overlooking the lake, to my now 4 daughters and grandchildren and friends.
Since 1777, each year we have celebrated the signing of the Declaration. The holiday still unites us all as Americans, and although our celebrations have become more commercialized, we still have preserved the core values and meanings behind the Declaration holiday. John Adams once said, "Independence forever." I think that if he were here today, he would be proud of the parades, fireworks, and even the hot dogs we use to celebrate. This year on July 4th, as you watch the fireworks, think of John Adams and repeat the words of the Founding Fathers, starting with "We the People."